So today we're going to be speaking about how to use the word would. So would is an auxiliary verb and a modal auxiliary verb, and we would mainly use would to talk about the past, talk about the future in the past, and to express the conditional mood. We would also use would for other functions such as expressing desire, polite requests and questions, opinion or hope, and wish and regret. So the structure of would usually is the subject plus the auxiliary verb, which is would, plus the main verb. Therefore, for example, I would like tea. Here, I is the subject, would is your auxiliary verb, and the main verb is like. Tea is then the subject that you add to the end of the phrase. The main verb, so would, is sometimes in the form, this is important to remember, have plus past participle. So he would have gone, be plus ing, so he would be going. Keep this in mind, and we're going to have a quick look at a few of the uses of would. So, first of all, we have would for the past tense. So we'd often use would as a kind of past tense of will or going to. So, for example, even as a boy, he knew that he would succeed in life. I thought it would rain, so I brought my umbrella. We also often use would not to talk about past refusals. For example, he wanted a divorce, but his wife would not agree. We sometimes also use would, rather like used to, when talking about what we used to do as past behaviour. So every day in the summer, we would go to the seaside. So it's something that you used to do a lot in the past. We can also use would for the future in the past. So when talking about the past, we would use would to express something that has not happened at the time that we are talking about it. For example, in London, she met a man that she would one day marry. So do you see that it will happen, but at the time you're speaking about it, it hasn't happened yet. So we would also use would for conditionals. This is a big way in which we use would. So if he lost his job, he would have no money. So if he did this, he would do this. If I had won the lottery, I would have bought a car. So it's the conditional tense. We would also often use this conditional tense to give advice. For example, I wouldn't eat that if I were you. Therefore, next we've got would for desire or inclination. So I would love to eat here. I would really like to live in London, for example. So it's what you personally would really desire. We also have, finally, some quick uses of would. So would for polite requests and questions. For example, would you please open the door for me? Would for opinion or hope. I would imagine that he will buy one in the future. And would for wish. So I wish you would stay. So you're showing your desire for something. You're showing what you would like to do. So get practicing on your woulds.